What's up everybody, I am Mike and this is another custom doll. You may also call it an action figure, I just think a doll sounds more fun to say. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain is one of the most fun and addictive open world games. Personally, I still just slightly prefer Far Cry in terms of design, but I do enjoy the story of Metal Gear a lot more. Back in Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, a young Ocelot is by far one of my favorite characters. And even though the new version of Ocelot played by Troy Baker isn't really as much in the game as I'd wish he'd be, but I still love the fact that Joel from The Last of Us also plays Ocelot. There is a sequence in one of the trailers for Metal Gear Solid 5 where Ocelot teaches Mother Base soldiers how to shoot a gun. And at first I was a bit confused, but then I learned he was teaching them Russian point shooting techniques, which is a great level of detail. If anything, when I play Metal Gear Online, Ocelot is by far one of the most fun heroes to play. For the record, I am willing to give Metal Gear Survive the benefit of the doubt, but honestly, at this point Konami might as well just make a Team Fortress or Overwatch style game with all the Metal Gear characters. Maybe not the best idea in the world, but certainly better than a pachinko machine. So about the figure, I used the Player's Kai Peace Walker Kaz Miller figure as a base. I sculpted the nose and the beard and pretty much changed Kaz into Ocelot. I also completely replaced the hip with metal parts to improve his articulation. I also had to sew a custom hip piece for his pants, which taught me how to do invisible stitches. If you want to see me actually paint or sculpt a specific doll, why not drop a comment down below? If that is something you'd like to see, I'll figure out how to properly do it. For his outfit, I also decided to make a little scarf and a custom Diamond Dogs emblem. With Ocelot, I also applied a thin layer of gloss varnish on his eyes to give them a more natural look. In order to get a realistic skin tone, I used soft, all-free pastels. After scratching the paint down to a soft powder, I can apply it to the surface similar to makeup and create the illusion of layered and translucent skin. In order to get the eyes just right, I used acrylics mixed in with pastels and heavily watered down shades of red to paint the veins on his eyes. Whenever I film, I try to be somewhere between 100 and 300 mm focal length with a telephoto lens. This creates softer edges with a clear focus on the eyes and face. Anything below 50 only has the risk of image distortion, and the only thing you'll see me adjust in post is some minor white balance and color grading to make him look like he also does in my hand. I want to give you a full view of the doll, and for that I also switch up the lighting every now and then, because different lights also create a different look. I hope you enjoyed this, like and subscribe if you do, comment down below what you wanna see me do next or what I should improve. I'll be back soon with another figure. Remember to check out my site, the link is down below. You'll also find tons of images and links for DeviantArt, FigureRealm and ArtStation. And of course my shop on Etsy, if you ever feel like getting a unique and crazy gift idea for a friend. And now enjoy a couple of more shots of Ocelot without my narration. Thank you again for tuning in, and remember as always, it's just painted plastic.